Hey, it's everybody. Well, not everybody yet, but hey, you know what time it is.
Wild card, bitches! Yeah!
So,
Hell yeah!
Hells yeah, indeed. Hells yeah, indeed, to this great panel that we have so far. More, maybe to come. But right now, I am Thomas Metal 75 here in the southeastern part of Massachusetts. Massachusetts beer reviews. We shall be doing a beer, thus I named it Massachusetts Beer Reviews underneath my name. Over there, we got the one and only co-host of a Wildcard Wednesday out of the great state of New Jersey. We got, get his little icon correctly ready. Here we go. Alex, the beer master.
What is up, everybody? Cheers. Cheers, everybody.
Boom.
Cheers.
Alex.
Not only did I start hearing the dog, that happened.
Having my first little willow. This little willow is amazing.
All right, that guy. We'll get to that guy real quickly since he's yapping up the
He's here.
We got Jordan over there below me. Keep it funky. Beer reviews of New York. All right, thank you, Jordan. Hey, we're gonna go back in order here. Bumpyisms. He's over there from the great state of New Hampshire with pizza, beer reviews, frozen pizza. Cheers, Bumpy. We got the nose of knowledge. We got the home brew, the bubblegum craft beer. You know him, you love him. Beer man.
cheers.
Yeah, that's Jordan. Keep it funky once again.
Oh, yeah.
And Thomas Metal 75. Today is going to be a Massachusetts beer review, so stay tuned for that. And anybody hasn't been onto this particular program before, the rules are pretty simple. Just bring a beer, wine, or any spirit, any adult beverage if you want. And we're going to have some fun in 4 different rounds. We do not want douchery. We do want you to have delicious products, and we do want you to keep the baggage back at the baggage claim and just have fun when you're in the program. That's really it. But we're going to showcase each panelist in 4 different rounds. We'll bring each one of them up individually, and the first round is going to be the presentation of that beer, wine, or spirit. Second round is going to be your actual review and review your product without getting into the final ratings and grades. Save that portion of the review until round 3. This third time we bring you up, that's when we want your final thoughts and grades. Fourth round is what we like to call around here the YouTube round. And that's when you can go and talk about your individual YouTube channel, because everybody's on this panel has a YouTube channel. Let us know what's going on there and what you got coming up, and let us know what you've been watching for channels on YouTube that you think would be cool for our viewers to check out and possibly subscribe to. So there's all of that semantics out of the way. Let's take a look at what everybody's drinking. Bumpy is going to be on fly duty, so he's going to be second anyway, so he can take some time to get himself ready. I wanted to push. Alex, I'm sure, has got a beer, and I'm going to guess with no certainty, or maybe with some certainty. I didn't see the beer yet. It's either an other half or a Finback. Let's go with other half. You got another half today, Alex?
Hopefully it's something different.
Well, today we are going to be doing hop duos, and it is a something double dry hop India Pale Ale, which is a New England IPA. That's what we got. So something different, all right.
No, it's not.
We guessed it. Other half. Next week will be.
You never know. You never know. I might have something different, but I will always have my other half. Give it up. So let's pour this up.
We can't be douches. Wait a minute. I'm not a douche.
You're a saint.
I'm not religious.
Me neither.
Me neither.
Pour this up, shall we?
Oh, I heard that.
Shell.
Bam. Zap that one, Alex.
Hell yeah. That looks delicious.
Oh, shit.
That's looking like a New England IPA, just like it should be. Looking good. Man, can't wait to give it a smell, taste next time around. Cheers.
Let's get a live look at the bug forecast. Bumpy is.
Cheers. So, because I didn't make it to Beer Man's show last night, I'm bringing the Belgian Golden Ale that I had purchased. This one's Delirium Tremens.
Nice.
And it is a whopping 8.5% ABV. It's got like a nice ceramic coated glass bottle. It's got the paper, at least, or tinfoil. It's not waxed, which is nice, so I can just crack off the cap and give it a little pour. Little portion. It's fizzing away. It's got a nice white fuzzy head that's just fizzing away. It's a little sudsy fuzzy head. Fuzzy heads. And then good golden coloration. It's fairly clear. It does have some sweat because of the temperature of the beer and said humidity in the air.
Yeah, very humid.
All right. Well, cheers. We go back to zapping bugs and watching.
Thanks, Bumpy. We'll go over to that was Bumpy. We're going over to the Beer Man.
All right. I got the Pliny the Elder double dry hop.
Heck yeah.
So good.
8%.
Oh, Pliny the Elder. I'll have to try that. I need to find that.
No, double dry hop, baby.
Yeah, Pliny.
610, dude. It's really
Oh,
yummy.
super good.
Yeah, I'm gonna try all the Pliny the Elder series though.
I actually have Elder still in the fridge.
Yeah, oh yeah. I want to try have the main Elder again. I haven't had that in a while.
I'm just waiting for my buddy to send me the glass so I can match the bottle.
Dirty glass. Yeah. Hey. Damn, that smells good, dude. There you go. I'm looking forward to this. Cheers.
That's a good one right there.
Nice
All right.
and fresh.
Love that one.
Smelling good, he said. All right, Jordan, keep it funky.
Tonight we have Comeback Cold Golden Ale from Return in collaboration with Black Seed Bagel. All New York Bacon. This beer uses black seed bagels as part of the grain belt, reducing food waste.
Nice.
What's the ABV? 4.2.
Awesome. I like all the flowers.
Oh, that beer looks tasty. Looks tasty. I think. It's not a beer much.
He thinks it looks tasty. It could not look tasty, and we don't know.
Yeah, it's an Alex Beer Mister Pour, that's for sure.
Golden color.
Nice. Yeah, man.
got a nice red character.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Man, that's definitely an Axe beer, Mr. Poor. I approve.
Going in, baby. He's getting the notes and ready to review. Okay, so we got a beer that is, I guess was it a 12 or an 11.2 ounce bottle? Yeah, 11.2 ounce. That 330 milliliter bottle from the great country of Germany. We got a dark beer, a Dunkel, I think a Doppelbock to be exact here. We got a 7.5% from Augustiner. We got their Augustiner Maximator. There's the Saint right there. No,
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
does it want to focus? No, these new cameras don't focus very well. Anyways, yeah, Maximator dark beer, and this is from Munich, Germany. Brewed and bottled in Munich, Germany. I don't know what the lot code means per se. I did mention 7.5% ABV. And what else? This has been a brewery since 1328 AD, folks.
Goodness.
Weinhen, Stefaner, how do you pronounce that? They got them beat 1040 AD, continuously brewing. But that's pretty old. 1328? Yeah.
That's crazy. All these that's a craft beer too, which is crazy.
You can
People tell me
consider
there
it
wasn't craft beer back
craftily made, if you will. And there's the... See, this thing says, whoa. It's... Ooh.
It's live, baby. It's live.
You can't even see that. Oh, forget getting close into on-camera looks these days. Whoa, that's
looking good.
all right. That's not the whole bottle, but there we go in a Trillium style glass.
Oh yeah.
All right, there's the back. There's what it looks like. We got a nice dark mahogany russet color. Sure. Nice tube. Oh, just about a one finger head.
Oh,
Oh yeah. All right. I'm looking forward to that. I don't think I've ever had this beer. We'll see what it's like. Okay. So we're gonna check in with the audience, which is Dickie's Beer Reviews. What is up, Dickie's Beer Reviews out of Las Vegas? Beer man, Alex and Bill. You know what time it is? We're going to the review time. Round 2.
Round 2. Fight.
All right.
No fighting.
Have fun.
Alex is going to review the two breweries he's able to acquire at his local beer store. One of two.
Oh no, I can get all of them. I can get some of these breweries, but I always
Bullshit.
bullshit. Yes, bullshit. Here.
I'll stop being a bullshitter.
Give it up, Eric. You're safe though. That's what that looks like. You gotta have fun with it. You gotta have fun with it. That's what that looks like. That's looking delicious. I mean, that is looking tasty. But we're gonna get into the smell. But before we do that, one finger ahead, nail finger ahead. Let's get into the smell.
Shall we?
Yeah, that smells sweet. It smells like a dank sweetness. And when I first smelled it, I thought it smells like a sweet candy, but I don't know.
A candy.
But it smells like a sweet, I think it's like a pineapple. I think that's what I'm smelling. Dank pineapple. Like it's not smelling candy, but it smells like a candy. But I don't think that's candy. It's pineapple. Probably smell some melon. I mean, that's just I don't know. I can't get enough back or other half. Can't get enough of it. Let's get to the taste. Yeah, that's smelling good. Let's get to the taste. Cheers.
Good.
Cheers.
Cheers.
That's tasty. What I was tasting, what I was smelling on the nose, I'm tasting in the palate. That's what I want. Sweetness. Mouth feels very soft. Very tasty. Very tasty. It's not overly powerful. It's very, like, not juicy, but it has a nice light mouthfeel. And then it has like a candy coating sweetness on the palate. I'm tasting those hops, but I don't know what hops are there, but that is tasting good. I just wish I knew my hops, but they are so delicious.
It says it on the can. It's most liquor.
Where
You check out the can again.
I don't know.
It says most liquor.
Oh, Mocha Eggplant. Oh, that's why it's good. Okay. All right. And Citra, I think that says there. I'm not sure. Pretty dark. Pretty dark. But that is, yeah, you know what? Maybe that's what I'm liking. Okay, sweet. Oh, nice warming.
well, it has the citrus, cryo, I think, and all that shit.
Mm. That is tasty.
Like that.
I just love all these hops. They're so sweet, but they're not overly sweet. They just have, and then they got that warm in the throat. And I think it's because it's a 6.5%. Yeah, this is.
We got the birds in the background. Yo.
Exactly. That is tasty.
Exactly.
That is tasty. That is delicious. I'm really enjoying the hops. I'm really enjoying the sweetness. I'm enjoying the melon flavor, whatever it is. It is tasty. Other half has not done wrong yet. And every time I get other half, it's still fresh. It's never Lipton tea, or So yeah, thank the Lord. I can't stand that. It's disgusting. But yeah, this is good. This is good. We'll see what the rating is next time around. But yeah, I'm gonna keep on sipping on this. See what happens. Cheers.
Cheers.
Nature itself with bumpy isms.
Yeah, I figured I'd come outside because it was I've been running the AC because it's been kind of cool enough outside that I didn't want to run the AC, so I just kind of had the screens, open. But it's a lot hotter in my house than it is outside right now. So I'm like, I'm going to go outside and do this, so I can get eaten alive by mosquitoes.
But for now on, I want to see you outside, Bumpy. Okay, from now on, I want to see you outside when it comes to.
Yeah, no. After this, I'm going in. Yeah, the next show.
I know.
So, anyways, we got this Tremens, Delirium Tremens. They are out of. I didn't mention where they're from. I'm sure everybody already knows. They're brewed by I'm gonna call it Hygie Brewery out of Melee, Gent, Belgium. I'm sure it's not pronounced that way at all, but that's the way I read it. And yeah, it's got nice kind of sweet bread, candied fruits, like kind of picking up like a candied apricot to maybe a little bit of like a candied pear. And then enough flavors. Cheers.
Cheers. Please be delicious.
It's got a smooth mouthfeel to it. Lower side carbonation. I'd say it's about reaching a medium body. A little bit drying. I do pick up on some nice sweet malt notes. It is kind of this sweet bread. There is a slight bit of like a bubble gum as well. And I do get like some of that candied note once again. It's kind of coming up more like pear. So it's like kind of a pink bubble gum and then like candied pear and stuff that I'm getting after that sweet kind of bready malt The finish of the beer does seem to have a little bit of kind of an herbal, spicy tone to it that just lingers on. And the bitterness, I mean, it's kind of a mild bitterness on this one. You do get just a little bit of kind of an undescribable clean bitterness. But yeah, like I said, it's kind of on the mild side. So that's the beer. It was only 11.2 fluid ounces too, so this is going to go pretty quick. But it is leaving nice lacing all along the glass. And yeah, I think this is my first time, I think, having the Tremens. I've had John and Ellie shared one with me. I think it was the Noel. I don't know. It was some barrel aged one that they did.
Yeah.
That was
I've had
horrible.
that one. That's good.
But yeah, I'm enjoying this one. So I'll have a score for you.
Oh, if nobody knows what the hell is going on, he's fighting mosquitoes with an electric.
Yeah, mosquitoes and little black
It's like a
flies.
tennis racket.
Those things hurt when you touch them.
Cheers. Yes,
Keep it up.
Tennis racket.
Keep it up.
they give you a little shock.
It's shocking, isn't it, Beer Man? Yeah.
Yeah,
I
they are.
think the neighbors have a party going on or something. They're playing music and I keep hearing.
So,
Stop playing music. Eric doesn't get copyright.
I can't hear
All right,
We
I'm
don't
gonna
hear.
mute. I'm gonna mute so you can't hear the birds or anything.
Okay, keep
oh,
it up.
yeah. Yeah, so double. What is it again? So
Double dry hop Pliny.
double dry hop Pliny.
Double
Two
dyed up.
stage. Cool. So, two stage meaning they dropped it twice. So I don't know how much they actually put in, but
Drop the beer twice.
or the hops.
Yeah.
So golden, definitely like gold. Got a little chill haze, but you can see through it. A medium resin bubble with some fast quick shooters of bubbles going up. It's keeping a nice little haze, I guess, around the top, but the retention went down fairly quick. On the nose, super dank.
Closers.
No, there's.
I had
Wow,
this
dude.
2 months ago. My buddy out in Cali sent me some. It was amazing.
Oh, dude,
Yeah. Love that.
this is nice. It's really dank. It's got a nice sweet maltiness, like bready malty as far as the like the base malts go. And then you're adding like you kind of have like a almost like a dank, it almost smells cannabisy.
Mm.
A little
I
bit
can
of a
imagine
cannabis with some orange. There's a bit of orange in that. It's earthy. It's resinous.
Oh yeah.
It's kind of sweet. It almost has like a dirty onion. Not so
Dirty
much.
onion.
I get it.
Like a very light, kind of earthy, dirty, oniony kind of, but sweet, and it mixes in really well. Like it's all really balanced.
Yeah.
Aromatics are really nice. All right, let's drink it. Cheers.
That
Cheers.
is the
Please take a
nosing
listen.
you want for that style from that part of the country.
Minus
Mhm.
the sweet part.
Yeah, well,
Well, I've
That's-
never
that's some balance, right? Or not.
I've seen it, but I never had it. I'm gonna shut up.
I've had it.
This is extremely pungent. Very pungent, very dank, very resinous. It's got a nice pine, bitter, citrusy finish. In the front, it's very citrusy as well. As far as like body, get that over body, mouthfeel, feel all that shit. Body's like kind of a medium body. Mouthfeel, medium but heavy, but not not even like not quite there. It's still medium, but it's got a nice like thickness to it. But it's good. It's not syrupy, but it's the carbonation's it's fair. It's not super over carbonated. It's just right there.
Yeah.
The flavors are gnarly, dude. It goes everywhere from like lemon, orange, grapefruit to like through like a slight like a candy or something into like this onion like garlic into this like crazy like danky cannabisy realm.
Yeah.
Pine in the finish, very citrusy, very citrusy.
Nice.
That's
cannot
gonna
wait to
be
try this
probably
beer.
one of the best West Coast I've had this year.
I cannot wait to try this plenty of hours stuff.
It's fantastic.
Trading for it.
It feels heavier definitely than the original Pliny. A little different, yeah, a little different, a little heavier.
Yeah.
I think isn't what one's what's ABV of that one? The green
Legendary
Pliny, yeah,
Jordan.
Let me go check, because I have a bottle.
7.5 or
Ooh.
something.
Jordan knows sweet tea. He's supposed to know
He doesn't know everything. He's gotta find the bottle.
You're supposed to know everything, Jordan.
Great beer though.
Oh my fuck.
Just take it a grain of salt. Eric.
Guys, thank you. Very
You're
good
welcome.
stuff.
Notes. West Coast.
Yes. And Jordan
That
knows
man is
all.
gonna get all the info.
No,
Stay-
Yeah.
no,
Pliny
Jordan.
the Elder is 8%.
Oh, really? This one is too.
Yeah. That's
Okay.
what it says,
Not
8%.
bad.
It's just more hoppier then,
Oh,
or
Jordan.
something. Yeah,
Yeah.
maybe that's what's going on. Okay, cool.
Comeback.
Oh, cool. Now we're at Jordan.
We got this comeback golden ale in return.
Cool, yes, glass, by the way.
Yeah.
Yes,
Nice,
fine.
yeah.
But the axe thing looks pretty cool.
Yeah, they don't have these anymore.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, these are
I
rare.
know it's white, but yeah, pretty good.
Getting tons of toasted bread. You're getting that bagel seed big time. Earthy, little resiny, baked bread, bread crust, a little bit of coriander.
Nice. Cheers.
Rose.
Cheers, please be delicious.
Wow. I haven't had a bad beer from them. They had a Catskill, New York. Mm. Some brown bread. Slight bitterness.
Tanner.
Very, very, very clean. Super crisp and refreshing. It's really hot outside, but this is like perfect.
Oh, nice.
Cheers.
Cheers,
Cheers.
please be delicious.
We got
East Coast
And
Liquor Review, Mr. Tanner.
East Coast.
You can't see him now.
Larry Lactose.
That's
Tanner.
Sorry.
Sorry about that. I was sleeping.
You're right in time to be the next contestant, anyways.
What is up there, legendary Tanner? Nice to see you, buddy.
Right. Cheers, guys. What's up, Alex?
Cheers. Cheers to you.
All right. So I got a lot of beers in my fridge here that I got to get through. So
Me too.
got this is by Trippin' Animals. I think Josh had this one. I don't know. Maybe Bobby had this one too. But this is called Bulls on Parade Double IPA.
That feels familiar.
And this is in collaboration with North Park.
Oh.
It's 8.5%. Bulls on Parade, double IPA with citrus, cryo, and Motueka hops. There's the Animals, North Park logo on the top there.
North Park's awesome.
Okay, cool. Okay, all right.
I had my first little willow tonight.
549. So this is still pretty fresh. This is from 417, so not bad. 2 months. 549. Without further ado, let's crack it open.
Legendary Tanner Jordan was talking to you too, just a second ago. I said Jordan was trying to tell you something too.
I think he just said he likes North Park, right?
Oh, okay. Never mind that.
Oh, I had my first little willow tonight.
Oh.
Oh, that looks juicy. That's looking the bomb.
Oh yeah, Murphy.
Really nice. I think Josh said that he really liked this. Yeah, it's got a really nice lemony, kind of super murky, hazy, lemony orange kind of color to it. You have fingernail white head on top, dissipated pretty quick. A little bit effervescent, not very bubbly though. Nose.
Nosers.
It's It's pretty catty. It's got that like
Ooh, all right.
kind of cat piss, kind of dank
Oh,
hop resin, but it's also got a really nice like melon. You know, like cantaloupe, peach. I look like shit. I look tired.
That's okay. You just woke up. You said, "Legit Tanner, you'll be fine."
Yeah, it smells good. Like I said, it's got a little bit of like sweet fruit, and then it's got like that really like catty aspect to it, and there's a good amount of biscuity breadiness combined with hop resin. And then maybe like a little bit of like citrusy kind of grapefruit in there as well. Let's drink it though. 8.5%. Cheers, guys.
Please be delicious.
Pretty good. I really like the mouthfeel. It's not overly thick, but it does have a really nice mouthfeel to it. Carbonation is definitely a little light bodied. It's kind of soft. I would like a little bit more carbonation. It's like a sweet tangerine, a little bit of that orange peel. Pineapple. There's a little bit of an acidity, slightly like lemony acidity. And yeah, it's pretty good. It's pretty drinkable, pretty crushable for 8.5% double for sure. I think 2 months it's at like its perfect mark. I mean, I guess this can go both ways for certain reasons. If you want more of a mouthfeel out of this, I can understand that. It's kind of a lighter body for 8.5%. I definitely could see it. Some people wanted it to have a little bit more of a mouthfeel. I personally like the fact that it is a little bit more drinkable because, like Jordan said, it's hot over here as well.
yeah.
Oh, yeah.
But yeah, with that being said, 8.5% and with the drinkability, it's pretty dang good. So I have a number next time around. And cheers, guys.
Very good. Tanner Coast LQ reviews in Rhode Island.
Mr. Tanner himself.
Thank you, my man.
Your turn.
Hey, we put everybody in the order they were received. You go there, there, there. There we go. You got a normal day off tomorrow. All right. So, yeah, let us know if you're in the chat, what you're drinking, what you're sipping on. You got the day off tomorrow. What's going on? We got this Juneteenth thing here in the United States. Go internet search to find out what that means.
Yeah, well, I'll ask
How many
about
internet
the
searches
review.
are
Juneteenth. That's something new in my book.
In the last 3 or 4 years, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so let's talk about this beer that I'm bringing here that I have not drank yet. I don't know if I've ever had this, possibly, but I don't think so. We got from Augustiner in Munich, Germany. This is their Maximator, which is a 7.5%
Nice.
Doppelbock.
Love double.
Your box are delicious.
It's got the official Munich beer logo. You can't really see it all that well.
Hell yeah, baby.
Really, it
Oh,
says Germanic words. Yeah, Munich beer. That must be kind of like your beer saying it's certified Trappist, right? So like they say that, and you can probably legally tell that that's an authentic Munich varietal of beer. So 7.5%. They don't tell you on their website for the Augustiner Brau anything about the ingredients specifically other than ingredients water, barley, malt, and hops. What else can I tell you? That this is a brewery from 1328 AD. Wow. All right. As much as I know, and I think it's rated number 54, if I saw correctly, in the Doppelbock style, which must be out of 50 there in Beer Advocate. anybody still uses that website.
Yeah.
So we had a one finger head. I poured the rest of the bottle into the glass. Now we have just minimally a pinky nail's worth. A lot of carbon. Oh, there's carbonation. Yeah, there you go. And we got a mahogany kind of red-ish color. Yeah, let's give it a nosers.
Nosers.
Got some nosers. Hell yeah, baby.
Toasty, raisiny, jam, raisin, or like a grape jam / raisiny notes, which would make sense. Yep. Honey, caramel, a lot of honey. Yeah.
Ooh, I got some honey in there. Sweet.
Yeah. That's the dominant sweetness.
Love that
It's
honey
the
stuff.
raisins and the grape kind of a jam preserve note on some toasted. Let's say something different than brown bread. You know what? Brown bread might just be the right description. Brown bread. I was going to say pumpernickel, but yeah, definitely this is brown bread. Brown bread crust. That really deep, dark brown bread.
I've had pumpernickel bagels, and they're delicious.
That is kind of the smell there. It's not really dough. I mean, there's a little bit of doughy notes, I guess, but it's more of the actual baked bread note, or the actual bread when it's actually bread.
Ledger Eric, you said baked bread note. You say they don't put actual.
I'm saying it doesn't smell like a bakery while it's baking, like a freshly baked anything. It smells like the actual brown bread with your toppings on that brown bread.
Nice.
Not a fresh bakery bread, but it does have the bready notes for days, which you would expect in this style of beer.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, that's about that there. Maybe time to drink that. Yes, it is.
Exactly. Please be delicious. Thank you.
Cheers.
Cheers. Please be delicious.
Augustiner Mastery Tour. It's a little bit of a minerality, well watery kind of a note to that, kind of like in some Belgian beers, if that makes sense. Yeah, there's a nice crisp element to this. There's a little bit of the. I feel like the oil. I feel like there is a oiliness that is, or a body that does remind me of honey when I'm drinking this thing. Maybe like drinking a mead almost in a way, but this is a lot lighter and crisper than that. But as before it finishes in the beginning of the palate, you definitely get that a little bit of a heftier, maybe more like a honey's like a syrupy kind of a thing, and then it dries out a little bit. Or like those honey sticks. That might be kind of like that.
Honey
But it's not overly sweet. It's not cloying. It's not sugary. It gives you all these notes. There's a nice crispness to the finish. Maybe there is a little bit of a like a green apple-y thing. Some kind of an orchard fruit in all of this too. All the brown breads, all the toasty notes, all of that raisiny, grape jam preserve kind of notes there. It's fruity. That honey note is like really up front and center. There's a nice carbonation. I would say it's a medium. Yeah, it didn't go. It's obviously not the way because 7.5. It's not the way of an Eisbach, where that thing is going to just have like this thicker, more richer, doughier, kind of just chewier mouthfeel. And your Baltic porters will have much more of that. I mentioned all of these beers too because they're sort of kind of similar, at least the Eisbach. And if anybody doesn't know, you need to refresh your mastery of beer. Box and Doppelbox and Eisbachs and stuff with the Bach name there. Lager beers. So of course it seems. I mean, maybe not of course, but one can imagine they're or can have the mindset that maybe this will have a somewhat of a cleaner finish to it, and yeah, it does from that lager yeast. What else before I let round 3 commence with Alex? Yeah, I think it's pretty malty and bready overall with that honey.
What'd you get again, Mr.
So I think I think more of that maltier note and more of the sweetness. I wouldn't know, right? Because this thing has been warming up since we've started. I would imagine it's more of those caramel notes. Caramel too. More of those sweeter notes. More of those bready, malty notes. In general, are coming out now. This is probably a really good time to drink this. I mean, you can drink these a little bit on the cooler side, but I'm on a website, beerofthemonthclub.com. They say drink it between 45 and 52 degrees. That's probably a pretty good range from it being somewhat cool to getting towards a room temperature. So you
And
can
what
see
do you have as Mr. What do you have?
flavors that come out from those temperatures. So really nice, pretty ridiculously easy going for a 7.5% beer. Maybe some of this honey and that thicker syrupy note to it will keep you from just annihilating the glass too quickly. So there's my spiel. I'll probably get a pretty good rating. All right. So let's go to that section of the show tonight, shall we? Round 3, the ratings. Your final thoughts, conclusions. Let it be known then. Alex is getting ready. Thinking of those scores, those notes. Where's other half beer?
Well, this is my second can, even though I didn't drink the rest of the. I drink the rest of the can, but you know me, I have to do that because I'm drinking it. But yeah, this is delicious. This is delicious. This is going to be a 90. No, I always give 90s or 100s, but you know it is close enough. I love it. I'm gonna give this. Yeah, that hop stuff that does taste good though. I think I've had that before though. What is it called? What is it called again, Jordan?
Motueka.
Yeah, I've had that. That's tasty. I've had that on other beers. I'm gonna give it. What'd you say, Jordan? What?
No, I'm saying Motueka good hot.
Yeah, that is tasty though. That is tasty. I'm gonna.
Yeah, it is.
I mean, it would be nice to be coconut, but it's not. I'm gonna give it.
It would be nice if it was something it was not. Okay. We love you.
Love you too, Eric. I'm gonna give it. I'm gonna give it. An 88. An 88. I was getting close to that 90. Like I keep giving 90s. No, I gotta stop doing that all the time. Even though I'm telling the truth. So give it an 88. This is the truth, no matter what, though. But that is tasty. That is tasty. It's delicious. Get this if you. I mean, most you can get other half. It's from other half is New York.
I haven't seen that myself.
Well, you'll play Colombo. Trust me, I know you will, Jordan. I know you will, Jordan. Trust me, you're always playing Colombo like I am, so don't worry about that. And all you peeps in this panel do that, so don't worry about that. But yeah, I don't know. It shouldn't be regional, but because I think this is from the New York location, mostly what it is, because it's New York. So try to get that, Jordan. Again, we'll see what happens. If not, just go to the brewery, and they probably will definitely have it. Unless for some reason they only had it for seasonal. Don't know. You have to play Colombo on that again. But yeah, you know what it looks like. Try to get this. This is tasty. I will say this: it's very carbonated. I will tell you that.
Ooh.
But most of these beers are. So delicious. Other half is good. Finback's good. You know the routine. You know my beer stuff, and that's all I gotta say. But yeah, appreciate you. Cheers.
Cheers.
Cheers, dog.
All right, Bumpy. He's going to conclude his beer reviews.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Oh.
Am I ready? Am I here?
Yep, we got you.
I see you, Bobby.
Okay.
Oh,
Yeah, being on my phone's not working very well. It's like
No, you're good. I see you. I see you.
nothing's really showing right. But anyways, I've been drinking some whiskey because I wanted to save a little bit here for the end. It still smells fantastic. I like the aromas out of this one. Great mouthfeel. It's a good beer. Why did I say it's a good beer? No, it's an excellent beer. Gonna go ahead and score the Delirium Tremens Belgian Golden Ale or Belgian Strong Golden Ale, wherever it's classified as. I don't know. I mean, 8.5%. It's definitely stronger. So I would score this one the kind of low range excellent. I'd give this like a 4.6 out of 5.
Oh, that's very good.
Yama. Pretty good.
Cheers.
No, that's excellent.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's excellent.
Excellent.
All right.
All right.
Thank you, Bumpy.
Hey,
Cheers,
man.
man, with the heavy hitter beer over there.
Yeah, so I got this all filled up. I thought, I don't know. Anyway, it's just a double dry hop, two-stage double dry hop version of the original. But it's so earthy and so dank, It's so good, man. It's good to use
I
it.
love that one.
It's so good, yeah.
That's gonna be my top beers of the year, I think. Yeah.
I think so, dude. Definitely. I'm gonna go.
Top 5. Yeah.
I'm gonna go 4.6. Also, I think that's a great score. I'm not trying to comment, but I think it's a very excellent IPA, and I loved it all. I loved the mouthfeel, the body, the finish, everything, the flavors. It was total West Coast, and that little extra excitement of hops was just so cool. It's nice to have a little extra oomph in the hops. You know what I mean? I like that shit. So, cheers.
Right. Yeah.
Jordan. Keep it funky, man of Albany. What's
It's
your
a
thought
fantastic sauce right here.
Nice.
You give this a 4.8 out of 5.
Whoa, he's one up and everybody else. Is that good?
Yeah, dude.
Return. If you guys haven't had Return, they're out of Catskill, New York. They make really good beer.
Awesome. Return, huh?
I had a scout from them last week. I've had a West Coast from them, and it's cold. All are great.
Oh man, dude.
Well, New York breweries are awesome, probably, just like anything else.
Yeah, they got great beer in that state.
Cheers.
Hell yeah.
Hell
And fighting is going to be one of my main things. I'm like,
Yes.
go with me, Tanner.
Right.
We got you in the right thing.
So, Tripping Animals, Bulls on Parade. Pretty good. It's got like I would say it's like big lemon, lime, pineapple. Yeah, a little bit more on the drinkable side for an 8.5% double, we'll say. But pretty dang good. I would give it probably like a 92. It's definitely up there for me, A- range. I like hazy's kind of a little bit more in this direction where it's kind of a little bit more of this coloration. Typically, I tend to like beers that look like this a little bit more. But yeah, you can tell it's got the what we lose, Bumpy? You can tell it's
He's
got
coming
the
back.
bio in it too.
I hated that you're Tanner. That's why he left.
But yeah, 92 out of 100 for the Trippin' Animals, Bulls on Parade, and collab with North Park. So, here's guys.
North Park, awesome.
Cheers.
I think isn't North Park a California brewery? I keep hearing about it.
San Diego, yeah.
Are they
I think
solid?
it
I think
is.
it's Florida, right? Tripping animals.
Trippin' Animals is. I don't know about
No, I said North Park.
North Park's in San Diego.
That's all right. Awesome.
We're in the
I
cold.
hear about it a lot. That's what I was asking.
Yeah. I wanna try
I knew
that.
they had animals that tripped in Florida. I don't know.
Yeah.
I've heard of tripping animals
They
too. I've
know
heard.
animals
They got
take a
tripping
bunch of-
crocodiles. Oh, that's how
Oh my God, tripping crocodiles.
we have to play out the joke, don't we? There it is.
Tripping Eric.
Tripping prawn filters over here. Wait a minute, you know my last name. Oh. All right, so we're doppelbocking with the Augustiner Maximator. And I will just say that this is a pleasurable, easy. Maybe that's not what everybody wants, an easier drinking Doppelbock. But I feel like it's going down unconfrontationally. Is that a word? Sure.
I guess.
Yeah,
What?
going down is a word.
Yeah, I believe. Get up. You're saying?
Is it an adverb?
One word. It's an action.
So yeah, the brown bread at this point starts popping even more. I think the honey note to me is like if you ever been to some kind of like a farm stand, or you've been to a farm at any point in your life, or a county fair or something like that, when you get those honey sticks in that plastic little tube kind of a thing, and you cut the top of it and you suck the honey out of that little tube. It's very reminiscent of that flavor with toasty. Not as much toasty notes as you would as I kind of lead on to believe, but there are toasty brown bready notes for sure. But that's not that's sort of secondary to the sweeter notes that the malts are providing.
No.
So in that regard, maybe a little disappointing, where it's not as like bread in your face forward. But like this is such an enjoyable, easygoing kind of a doppelbock style, and I think this would work with some your Sunday roast kind of a meal, all the way to like have this with s'mores. That might be pretty good.
Nice.
Have this with a medium-bodied cigar, Mr. Tanner, and that would be pretty nice as well. This would be really great in the fall time, in those cooler summer nights when you're having a campfire. Ooh, yeah.
Hell yeah, Mr. Eric.
So I got to give it a 93 on principle alone. That's one of my favorite ratings to give, and I think it definitely deserves that. 93. Go get you some. I don't remember how much this was, but I honestly don't feel like I spent. This would have had to have been $5 and change at the most, I would have to assume. I can go and look it up, and when we come around in round 4, I can reiterate the price. But yeah, let's give that a 93. Nice stuff. Right. Let's bring everybody up. My spot has been going strong tonight. I gotta say, besides everybody in the chat, besides everybody in the panel here tonight, thank you very much for your contributions and for coming up onto the program. Got to give a special shout out to Dickie's Beer Reviews in the chat. Give a special shout out to Leprechaun TV.
Legendary Leprechaun
Somebody's
TV.
beer was kind of on the fruity side earlier.
Nice.
And Pumpyism is on a safari outside, or he was.
I donated blood tonight.
Oh, to a good cause, yes, this year. And Jordan's new name is Master of Dank Jordan.
I'll take it. I like it. Mark. I like it.
Master of Dank. Okay, so thank you, everybody. We're gonna do that famous round 4, which is I got a little thing for that. The YouTube round. So everybody here, if you haven't seen the YouTube beer community before, looked up beer community or beer reviewing in general, you should know who all these people are. But we'll say their names once again. We got Alex Beermaster, we got Bumpyism, we got Beer Man, whatever this guy wants to call himself these days. Keep it funky, dank, and beer reviews, or look up Jordan in Albany, New York beer. You'll find him. East Coast LQ Reviews and Thomas Metal 75. That's all of our channel names. Hit that subscribe button to each of our channels. Hit the like button here, but hit that subscribe button and that notification bell. If you hit the notification bell, you'll be notified of any updates to this channel, any of our channels, and you'll be notified, like we are doing now, if we go live. So without further ado, we're going to let Alex the Beer Master tell you about his channel, what may be coming up on that channel, and what are you watching recently? Let's pose it this way, a little different way of posing the last question. What are you watching recently on YouTube that you think people might find interesting?
I'll let Columbo on that in a second. I will say this. I may, before we do that, The obviously Monday, I do my live streams occasionally. I haven't done them in a while, and that's Alex and Friends. Tuesday, I won't be doing that because it'll be beer man stuff. Because I don't like to get too crazy on the beer. I just like to do stuff. The beer man and what legendary beer man. And Wednesday, that's the Eric thing. Eric's here, and then Thursday is come have is Alex and Friends. If I decide to do it around 10 o'clock, 10:30. On Friday is Alex and Friends. I may, and that's around 8 o'clock. I may do come have a beer with Alex tonight after Beer Man show. I may do that.
All right.
Because but that's only for tonight. It's just because I will be doing stuff.
Alex wants to party tonight.
No, I'm not gonna party. It's just, no, I'm not gonna. I've already drank 2 of these beers here, so I'm not gonna party. But no, that'll be after the Beer Man show. We'll see how I feel doing that. That'll be come up beer with Alex. That's only for tonight because I'm gonna be doing stuff on Friday, and then I'm gonna get up at 7:30 in the morning, 7 o'clock or 7:30 in the morning on Saturday, and I don't feel like I don't want to be crappy. So that's the reason. It's only for this week. If I do come up beer out tonight. So and then we'll get back to regular scheduled programming next week, and that will be Friday. Come up beer with Alex. No, I don't say Friday because that's why I did that. Come up beer with Alex because it's easier. I keep the same day, but you can also change it if I have to. So yeah, that's around 8 o'clock, but it's not 8 o'clock tonight though.
Yeah, kind of.
Come up beer with Alex will be whatever it may be after Beer Man. Tonight. But when it's Friday, when we get back to Friday, which will be next week, we'll be coming up beer with Alex around 8 o'clock. So that's it. And then I do my members only stuff and all that good stuff. So you know the routine, the walking streams I do probably. But we'll see what happens. There'll be some member stuff too. We hope Mr. Tanner and me will hope and hang out. Eric, Jordan, Bumpy. Hoping we'll do some members only stuff eventually in person. Otherwise, we'll figure it out. So yeah, check out all those peeps that have a YouTube channel. Let me see. That's it for me on that one. Let me see what we got on the YouTube side of peeps that we're watching. Our YouTube peeps. Let's see here. I'm a little buzzed, but unfortunately,
Never heard that. Everyone out. Just go for it.
Okay.
Shout out.
Okay. Queued up. You're saying. All right. What we got here is the germ. If you like history
The
stuff.
germ?
Yeah, the germ, not the jerk. You're saying. I love you, Beer Man. The germ. And then we got let's see here. Lamont. Hold on, let me see here. Lamont at Large, which is that's a YouTube channel that does history on people that, passing away, or he does stories on people or something like that. I like that kind of stuff. I like history. So check that out. Obviously, you know who this guy is. This is Joe, that does the gaming stuff. So check him out and beer reviews and whiskey stuff.
Banging body coming his way.
Yeah, so check him out. Please do. Great channel. Let's do one more. Oh, no. It's not what I wanted to do. I'm a little buzzed. Damn it. Okay, let's see here. Let's check out that channel there. Now, it's about the Kenny Beach stuff, but it's still exploring and stuff like that. Check that out. Driving X Adventures. So check that out, please. So I can go on, but I'm not going to do that. Maybe I'll see if I can check out other channels I have on here, and we'll do some more. But I'm not going to continue on.
I posted in a weird, in a different way. What have you been watching recently that you would recommend?
But that's what I was recommending, my friend.
Hey man, see, that's a little different. What what's on the feeds for your channel. For
That's
you.
what I like about you, Eric. You're a saint, and you know that. You're always thinking Lincoln.
This guy's a saint right there.
Keep it up. You know what I mean? When I say saint, that means you're a good person. Okay? Thank you.
I like that. Thank you, sir.
Cheers.
All right,
you got.
All right.
All about the channel and what's going on.
Yeah, so I got my beer reviews.
Blow
Put
up
them out
Bumpy, Eric?
3 times a week, Wednesdays, Fridays, and Sundays. Did just have John and Nelly Georgia beer reviews over last night, so we'll have a few. I think he posted one today, maybe 2. I don't know, but we'll have like some beer reviews coming out on both our channels from last night. I also did a frozen pizza review with him because I always do that, so that will be out in a few weeks. My frozen pizza reviews go out on Tuesdays. All my videos drop at 11 a.m. Eastern. It's Cooper.
DB Cooper. I get it.
And yeah, sometimes I'll throw some shorts. It might have some of the dogs if I can get some. While I was outside doing the beginning of the show there, Cooper had the zoomies, so he was running just around the yard, and it was funny. He's got the floppy face, so his cheeks were just. But of course, I didn't get that on camera. But that would have been a good short. But also with some darts, I do that when I can. I did play darts with John Nelly. We didn't get any of that on film, but he did a good job. We pretty much. I'd say pretty much broke even. And by the end of last night, it was getting kind of tipsy. Channel I'll shout out. He doesn't really YouTube much at all anymore, but it's a guy I know from work. So he doesn't have like hardly any subscribers, but he's a cool cat. So I'll drop his link. It's Ivan Sanchez. See if I just hit paste. Yeah, so he does like he was doing some video gaming and stuff like that. He was on like what those other video game links and stuff are. But yeah, it's all in Spanish, so enjoy that.
Well, you can turn it to English, but I don't know how to do that. Yeah, I don't know how to do that. Don't worry about it. I don't know how to do that. Yeah,
that's the link to his channel. I think it'd be great if everybody just subscribed to him, just to bump his subscriber
correct, sir.
Thing up.
Hell
And
yeah, dude.
he'll get a kick out of that.
I got him right now. Cool.
Next time I see him, I'll be like, "What's your subscriber count up to?"
Yeah. You're like, dang, what you do? Yeah. All right. Everything you good, Bumpy?
No, I'm itchy.
Oh,
I'm
Bumpy Road.
dude. My head is so itchy right now.
Oh my God, beer man. Yeah, man.
No, so I'll just shout out people first. But first, I wanted to comment on Bumpy's Spyglass Pink, which I could not pronounce worth the fuck of me. Feminine. Call that Femininamina. Femininamina.
Enemy.
What the fuck?
I know. What are you the fish off Finding Nemo?
No.
Oh, Ellen DeGeneres' character.
Go look at that video. Jesus. Okay, so shout out.
It's a phenomenon.
Bumpy's last to watch that, and Dickie's beer reviews. I don't know. Did you guys just shout him out? I don't know if you did, but he gets a double shout out. But he was on the chat too. So cheers, dude. His last thing he did is he did Distill. Distill Brewing Company. Rex Black. Yeah, they do. Yeah, they do.
Ooh.
And Beer Zombies out of Vegas. He lives in Vegas too. So, yeah, Dickie. And then, so to answer that your question. The one thing I've been looking at the most right now is Sane Lamprey, and it's his 3 Sheets series show that he does. So he goes all over the U.S. He works for another company and does this, so they pay for his trips and stuff. But
Wow.
like he does like Japan, he does Scotland, Ireland, England, fucking anywhere in Europe, all over the place. Hawaii, this, that. But Australia, he was in Australia and New Zealand, I think, once. So yeah, very cool, funny guy. He snowboards. He's like, he skates. He's just funny guy. He's a funny guy. And they do mixed drinks. They visit breweries. It's just really cool. This was a long time ago. Actually 11 months ago. So he had one before that, was like 3 years ago. And then he had this show. So I don't know. Cool. But now for shout for my own shit, I guess real quick. Just 2 shows. Yesterday's show, I can't remember. I think we shut it off, and then I might have died again. But that show is what's the style? What the style? And that starts at 6:05. Shit. Dude, I'm hyper right now. I feel like I did crack or something. 8 o'clock Eastern. Yeah. And then and that just goes on forever, the fuck. And then today's show is after Eric's show is at 6 o'clock my time, 9 o'clock y'all's. And it's called what the fuck?
It's called what?
What's the style? Isn't it? All spun out.
Do you want to tell us who you recommend on YouTube so we can let you?
Beer Man, it's all spun out. Beer Man.
I'm brewing a Westie in a couple of weeks too. It's a tribute to Jordan here. I missed an IPA. I gave him 2 Kolsch's, so I'm tributing it out. And, plus the dude gave me like 17, 18 beers, so I think he kind of deserves it. But yeah, West Coast, and that's all I got. So cheers. It took a lot of time. Sorry about that.
Did you hear me, Beerman? That's all spun out. That's what it is tonight.
It's spun out exactly at right after the show here. So 9 o'clock y'all's time.
Yep. You got it.
I promise I won't have my head up my ass.
Keep it up, you're saying. Don't worry about it.
Nobody's the same.
Oh, Jordan, I can't wait to give you that noogie for not listening. I love you, Jordan. No, you're saying.
You gotta question everything.
Oh, you have to question everything. I have fun with you, my friends.
Don't fall for anything.
You don't have to fall for it. I'm just having fun with you.
I know.
Thank you.
Well, all right, Jordan. The floor is yours.
All right. Got another strain of you to do. Palm tree flower, some gummy edible. You're gonna look out for that. Probably do that this weekend. Live stream. More beer reviews. I got so much beer in my fridge. People like them. Drew Binsky, he goes to the most dangerous place in the world, and he goes to talk to the locals. He does it in like a real approachable way, like a really cool way. Check him out. He does a good stuff. Who else?
I think that stuff.
Joe's Arcade. Love that guy. Cheers.
Man, cheers.
Hey, Jordan. Keep it funky. All right, Tino.
All right, Jordan, cheers, bro.
Cheers.
All right, so shout out to me. I gotta figure out when we're gonna do the lunch recipe.
Okay.
I want to at least give people like a week in advance so everybody can buy a bottle. But also I want to. Nice. What's the date on that, Bumpy?
May 20th.
May.
Yeah. So a month. It's a month old.
All right. So we'll have to probably. Maybe we
won't
can
have a
talk about
bottle.
it tonight, and maybe we can figure something out for next week. But yeah, so look out for that. Look out for the brew on that. I actually cleaned up my house. My house looked like a brewery for 6 months, and I literally
Keep
just
it up, Mr. Tanner.
And he's
put everything away for once. I had shit all over my house. My house was
You are a brewery, Tanner. Don't me
Yeah.
just remind you.
yeah, my house was an actual brewery.
You are a brewery, Tanner.
But yeah, I'm gonna upload a video tonight, just a regular review, so look out for that.
Cool.
And also, shout outs to other people. Check out Just Drinking. They're pretty cool. They're like a just specifically rum reviewer, which is kind of different. Typically, you see whiskey or tequila. Not too often see rum reviewers. So yeah, Just Drinking. They're pretty cool. Check them out. And then, let's see. Check out Taste Bud Guys. And they also review different spirits. Looks like they do a lot of tequila, whiskey, scotch. So they're like spirit reviewers. Those Taste Bud Guys. It says Taste Bud.
Those Taste Bud Guys. That's not good.
The name is Taste Bud Guys.
Yeah.
Check them out. Right. Cheers.
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 Thanks, Tanner.
For sure.
I've been watching a lot of the Iran-Israel news, so that's what's sort of been going on YouTube, I guess. Other than that, other things that I've been watching kind of recently, there's Mr. That kind of goes into the same thing a little bit because he talked about it a little bit, but other stuff is kind of more of his forte, more historical things. His name is Mr. Terry History. What a fun channel about that. Even if Family Guy is making fun of this country or that country, he'll do a reaction to all these clips of Family Guy and put some context into it, which is kind of funny. Trying not to laugh and piss people off, like don't be a douche, but you gotta laugh sometimes.
Yes, you do. If you don't laugh, you'll be miserable. Jesus.
Context of things, he'll react to different videos of like animated. This is World War II or World War I, or here's what happened at Pearl Harbor or whatever it is. And he'll react to these kind of things and give a really good historical reference to it all. And he's a high school history teacher, I believe. So check that guy out. And if we want, I haven't really been watching a lot of beer content. I've been watching more like spirit content. But I will say, I'm going to say, you know what? Go and check out. We had Dickie's beer reviews in the chat, so I won't necessarily have to shout out Dickie's beer reviews, but go check them out too. I'm going to go and say a whole different character. I'm going to go say the channel Whiskey Corner with an EY, Whiskey Corner. He's in, I think he must be in the Miami, Florida area, mostly discussing bourbons and American styles of rye whiskey. So go check out the Whiskey Corner and Mr. Terry History. What a heck nut. What a fun time it is to be a YouTuber, I guess. And I got to personally put more content onto this particular channel, and I will make it a point to do that. I just consume less these days, and I'm a happier individual once I needed to do that. So everything's in the positive direction on the minimal health stuff. But anyways, I didn't really describe, but you know where you are if you've been here for this long. The Thomas Metal 75 channel of YouTube, which has the programs of Massachusetts beer reviews, Massachusetts whiskey reviews, and Massachusetts tequila reviews, which at any point in time could include any other additional agave style of spirit. And this whole show seems like it's somewhere between 7:30 and like a 7:35 Eastern Standard Time, the New York Boston time. Just bring a beer, wine, spirit, any adult beverage you really want. I guess a non-alcoholic style of an adult beverage will work perfectly fine. A non-alcoholic Heineken, bring it on.
Well, if you say it's non-alcoholic, I don't mind doing that.
Still an adult style of a beverage in theme.
Right, exactly. Okay.
I think Heineken Zeros marketed towards preschoolers.
Keep it up, Eric. You're saying
That's terrible.
Oh, Eric, you're
yeah, anyway, thank you to Alex the Beer Master. I'm done with my statement. Thanks to Alex the Beer Master, Bumpy Isms, Beer Man, whatever his name is today. Keep it funky beer and dank and delicious reviews. And East Coast LQ reviews. I'm Thomas 75. And until next time, keep tasting those great beers. Cheers. We'll see you soon. And for the majority of people, that will be on the Beer Man program of YouTube. Hey, Alex, you want to do something?
Hell yeah. I'm doing a aerobics, like you always tell me.
Yep.
Exactly. This is Alex Beermaster. Okay, let me phrase that. This is Alex Beermaster. We will see you all on the next live stream and next video. This is Alex Beermaster signing out. Cheers, everybody.